All right, let's go ahead and get started. So for the second league of the day, I'm going to be playing the Jund Breach deck that won GP Calgary. I hope I said that right. And so we're going to be giving that deck a try. I'm a big Titan Shift fan, so hopefully my Titan Shift following will appreciate this little nugget here. I think that this deck is actually genius. I really am sad that I don't think I had the time to put into like playing this deck and feeling comfortable enough with it to play it over Phoenix going into Cleveland, which, you know, given how Cleveland worked out, I think that I made the correct decision. But still, I think a lot of what this deck has going on is really good. And I think if I was going to sleeve up Valakuts right now, it would have to look like this. Because I think this is just like, I just think this is great. So let's dive in. Let's just dive in. And talk about what makes this deck so cool. And what's so good. So, obviously, it's Jund Breach. So we're splashing black. We're splashing black for Fatal Push and Assassin's Trophy. Now, I think this is just like huge brain because it gives you enough time against Phoenix that you can actually just like be faster than them. And given that you're on the Breach version, you're already a little bit faster. You're a little more fragile in like the Rockish matchups, but like you are faster in like the linear matchups, right? Where you can just like, where the whole goal is get them dead as quickly as possible. Through the Breach Titan plan is just like much like better than just the normal Titan Shift plan of just be resilient. Because that's what Titan Shift always has been. That's why it's been a reasonable combo deck, is its combo is more resilient given that it is in the lands and not in, not in like spells or anything like that. You can just top deck and have I win cards. So this deck gets a little bit of that carryover, being able to play things like Scapeshift. Hey, Manos 9000, thank you much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And so this deck gets a little bit of that carryover from Titan Shift while being a little bit more fragile, but I think it's much better against the metagame right now. And I think that explains a lot about why it won a Grand Prix just recently, despite the fact Phoenix is everywhere and Dredge is everywhere and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we got 26 lands still. I just moved the Blood Crypt. We have one Blood Crypt, one Swamp as our black sources. Notably, only 3 Valakuts. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but I guess you really don't want to play a Valakut on turn 1. Like, it doesn't matter that much if we draw our natural Valakuts, because we're only really going to need 2 for Titan anyway. And so, like, it doesn't really matter that we have more Valakuts. I guess, I don't know if that argument makes sense. But basically, like, we want our deck to be faster, and so playing tap lands is worse. And at the point at which we don't for sure need more than 2 Valakuts on our combo turn, then we don't need to have 4 in our deck. We have the 3rd just in case one of them gets blown up, is my assumption. And so we just want to minimize the number of tap lands we have. Hey, Yanni, thank you much for the raid. How was your stream? I really appreciate it. Anyways, so that's my logic there. Let me go and get this mountain count before we go any further. We have 2 Cinder Glades, a Blood Crypt, and 4 Stomping Grounds. This is still 13, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so you still have the same Titan Shift count of mountains, where you have 13, you have the 7 fetch lands, and instead of the extra forest, you have a swamp. So, like, from the Titan Shift mana base, you're down a Valakut, you're down a Cinder Glade or 2, and you have, like, a Blood Crypt and a swamp over this forest from what I normally play. So, mana base is still surprisingly close to just a Titan Shift deck. You still get a lot of what, you know, Titan Shift gets out of its mana base, but you get a 3rd color for pretty well free. I didn't see the pushes. Hello, Drake. I'm talking about a different deck I had in mind for a league post-war. It's like Grishelbrand that cheats into play Saurus Rival, host Saurus Riders in Evolution, Neoform instead of looting Gorios. All right, Tarmagoofy. I'm willing to give it a try. Somebody was talking about Neoform with Saurus Riders, so I'm here for it. He has been breaching for years. All right. All right, I believe it. I mean, like I said, I think what they did here is really, really smart. All right, so moving forward, Faithless Looting. This is something that Titan Shift has started adapting a little bit. A lot of Titan Shift decks are playing 2 now. And so playing 3 makes a lot of sense in a deck where we have more awkward draws. Like, we're trying to assemble more things, and we're trying to assemble them more quickly. So having more cards doesn't matter. We're not like a big resource matters deck because we're trying to do something explosive. And we're trying to, like, win in, like we're trying to win faster. And so we're willing to hemorrhage cards because we're not trying to go toe-to-toe with anybody ever. We're just trying to get them dead. So more Faithless Lootings, I think, makes a lot of sense in this matchup. Or in this deck. And so I really like it as a selection engine. Also work through extra breaches or whatever. It fixes so many awkward hands. Pushes, like I said, this helps against the Arclight matchup. You can kill Thing in the Ice. It's a big one for really getting quick kills against Titan Shift is having your Thing in the Ice. And so having access to Fatal Push is really nice for that. Can also slow down decks like Humans or whatever, and you can catch like I don't know, you can catch all kinds of stuff. There's just like a bunch of creatures that like being able to interact just a little bit matters a lot, and this is a lot better than like Flame Slash or Lightning Bolt, which is what Titan Shift's been playing to try to interact with creatures recently. So having access to Fatal Push I think is a lot better. The Spirit Guides, these make sense because you're just trying to kind of ritual this out, but you don't want to have to like cast a ritual. You want to just have access to the mana. So Simian Spirit Guide makes a lot of sense in this deck. We get the obviously try to power this out like turn 3 or whatever, turn 3 through the Breach of Titan and just like put them to whatever egregiously low life total they're going to be at. I think you could probably kill them. So you grab 2 Valakuts, grab 2 Mountains. So you have 4 triggers. So you hit them for 18. So yeah, this deck's trying to 18 them on turn 3 instead of turn 4, which the whole turn matters a lot. And Simian Spirit Guide really powers that out. You are still at your core a ramp strategy, though. So you still see the 4 Search for Tomorrows, 4 Sakura-Tribe Elders is the best ramp spells in Modern. All the Titan Shift decks play 4 of these. This is like when you're playing Valakut, these are the cards you always see together. So it makes sense that we're still on the 4-4 plan here. Super Guy, 452. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Farseek I've never liked very much in Titan Shift, but I think it's a lot better in this deck. We're just like making sure that we have a land. Like we don't want any kind of stupid shenanigans with Explore when we may not have the land. We don't want any shenanigans with Culinary Expedition where it may be a little bit slow. We're trying to get them dead as quickly as possible. So Farseek makes a lot of sense. When you just want to make sure that you're definitely getting a land and you're not trying to like, you know, get cute with making your land drops and stuff like that. Prismatic Omen, make sure Titan's just absolutely absurd. I mean, we've seen this in Titan Shift. I really like the one of Prismatic Omen. This is something I did in Titan Shift and really liked it. So I'm really happy to see it here in this Gen Breach list. It's like, honestly, this looks like Gen Breach if I like built it. It's just like, this is like, I love this ramp package. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And so, yeah, we still want access to 1. Really good with our Scapeshift, really good with our Titans. Just like makes our Valakutting a lot more deterministic because it just does like 1 billion damage. Main deck, it's Assassin's Trophy and Engineer Explosives. I like it. I love it. Just like flexible answers. We even have like a sweeper. We're not playing anything cute and like expensive like Anger of the Gods. We're just like playing something a little more efficient like Engineer Explosives, and we're playing something a little more efficient in the form of Assassin's Trophy. This answers like weird, wacky main deck permanents like Witchbane Orb, for instance, out of Whir. We can Assassin's Trophy that, and we can like occasionally get a sweeper through Engineer Explosives that's also like not dead in other matchups. So I like these. Like maybe there's still an argument for Sweltering Suns in this spot, but I think this is actually probably still fine. Rounding out the main deck, we're gonna look at our payoffs. We got 3 Summoners packs. Love it. Here for it. 4 Through the Breaches and 1 Scapeshift. I kind of would like to see a second Scapeshift in this deck, but having access to at least 1 I think is correct. It's just like another way to win the game. If the game decides to go long, we're top decking to something to actually just be able to kill our opponent. And like I don't know, like we basically get to leverage what Titan Shift gets out of Scapeshift without having to do anything super extra to the deck. Gab, thank you much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, is it okay if I call you Gab? I don't know if it's Gab Tools or however you want me to say it. Hey Jen, how's it going? I sent them lists so we might pop by. That's what's up. Dude, you're a savage. I played you in round 3 of Ohio. DM Cleaner, you are a savage. I played you at round 3 in Ohio. It was Modern 2 team events ago. We were the feature match at your side table and I was on Burn. You're on Humans and Dylan was your middle seat. I was the huge guy in the Gray Fox dirt bike hat. After the match, you were super kind and really informative about sideboards. You're on your way to the top, brother. Much love. Hey, DM Cleaner, that means a lot to me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I just interrupted my entire train of thought to say that, but I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. What decks do you think are going to benefit from the London Mulligan rule? Super Guy, I think that the London Mulligan rule favors A+B combos. So I think, for instance, this deck. This deck is a great, it was part of the reason I'm playing it, is a great deck for the London Mulligan rule. I think that being able to, like, decks that are trying to assemble A+B and don't really want extras of clunky pieces are going to be, like, much worse. So, like, a Dredge gets a lot better, right? Where you just, like, don't want certain cards like Creeping Chills and Archimedes in your hand. You want to be able to mulligan to something that, like, has, like, 2 lands, Faithless Looting, Cathartic, whatever. That's fine. Snapkeep, right? And so I think that like decks like that really get a lot, and I think fair decks get a lot in the environment where they're informed on the matchup, right? So like if I'm playing a fair deck and I know I'm playing against Ad Nauseam and I'm looking at a hand of like removal spells, I can be like, okay, I'm supposed to mulligan this. And then you mulligan your 7 and you look at another 7, but it has like a lot more what you're looking for, maybe like 1 removal spell. You can be like, okay, cool, great, keep. Put the removal spell on bottom and I'm ready to go. I custom built this hand to beat this matchup. And you know, vice versa for other matchups. So I think fair decks, when they know what they're playing against, are going to be a lot better with the London Mulligan rule, which is why I'm really excited that they're going to have revealed deck lists. Like, they're going to have public deck lists for the Mythic Championship, because I think fair decks have a lot better chance now than before. Whereas, like, before, I think it was going to be like Arclight Dredge .tournament, maybe Goryo's if people try that. But I don't think Goryo's gets that much better. Because, like, this is kind of a rising tides, raises all ships thing, where, like, this Mulligan rule makes every deck Mulligan better. With the exception of maybe Tron, which already mulliganed very well, but they still mulligan better. It's just their other decks are catching up closer to how Tron mulligans, because other decks mulligan so much better now. That was a lot of spewing to basically say that I don't think Tron becomes broken. I don't think Goryo's becomes broken. I do think Dredge gets a little bit better and is a primary contender. I do think, but I do think fair decks get a lot as well. And so that's something I'm going to be looking for with people's opinions on the mulligan rule. Is I think trying to deny that fair decks get better. I think it's going to be pretty hard to do. All right, let's finish this out. Yeah, so we have the one Scapeshift. I just talked about that. I really think that's good, and I want to have access to another one, but I think we probably might have too much like clunky payoff if we try to put another one in the deck, so we might just not have room. We have 4 Titans, and we have a Woodfall Primus. I was kind of thinking this looks a little wacky. Like, I feel like this is supposed to be an Emrakul or something, but the fact that you can A, hardcast it, and B, like, it kind of sticks around after the breaching, I think that it's probably correct to be a Woodfall Primus. You also answer main deck Blood Moons and stuff like that by through the breaching it in, although we don't have a third forest to cast it, which is a real tilt. But this card, this card makes sense. I'm still a little wary that it may not be the best thing to be doing as, like, another breach target, because, once again, killing 2 things with Woodfall Primus is much worse than killing 6 things with Emrakul. But if we are realistically hardcasting this in some games, then it's probably correct to be a Woodfall Primus. So, yeah, that's about all I think there is to talk about in the main deck games. Yeah, if there's any questions, feel free to post them in the chat. I'm going to start talking about the sideboard now. Let me cover this. I'm really easy the way. Really, my name's intended to be read backwards. Oh, what does it say? Oh, nice. Thanks. Fair. Yikes, shit it as well. Woo, less non-games. Yeah, no kidding. Can we play a game? We'll play a game in a second, Chad Dingo. I want to talk about this deck for the YouTube video before we started. You also can't Summers Pack for Emrakul. That's true. Persisting Primus 3 times seems nuts. I don't know how you're going to persist it 3 times. Alright. Anyways. Look at the sideboard. It's pretty straightforward. Hey, Gary Lowell! Thank you much for the subscription. I really appreciate the Prime subscription. If you have a sublist you want me to play this month, shoot me a message either on any social media platform or on my Discord, and I will play that for you. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So the sideboard's pretty straightforward. I don't know why we have 3 Leylines and a Ravenous Trap. This seems kind of calculated. I don't really know why this makes sense. I think I would rather have 4 Leylines, but I don't know. I'm definitely willing to try it out. I assume that means there's spots I want to bring in Ravenous Trap and don't want to bring in all the Leylines or whatever. And so that's kind of why I wanted a sideboard guide. I was kind of asking for that earlier, but I don't think we're going to be able to get one in time. But so we're just going to kind of make it up as we go. But I feel like there's got to be spots where we want Ravenous Trap and not Leyline or whatever. And that's why this split exists. But because otherwise 4 Leylines would just make sense. But yeah, obviously Graveyard Hate, Dredge, Arclight. Makes a lot of sense why that's on our sideboard. Chalice the Void's really good against Arclight. Having a 1-of in our sideboard, I'm fine with. We have lootings to try to find it, so you know, it's good. It's a good thing to have access to. Also good in like random matchups like Burn. So huge fan of it in the Titan Shift sideboard. That was a major thing I wanted to try in Titan Shift going forward, and so to see them take on this this plan, I think is really good. Slaughter games, I really like this with our Simian Spirit Guide plan. We can like ramp this out pretty quickly, and it's one of your only ways to beat decks like Ad Nauseam and I don't know, some of your weird combo decks, even things like Goryo's or whatever. Just like if we can power this out on like turn 3, then like there's a good chance we could just win the game. Amulet, there's another one. Like Amulet Titan's gonna be a hard matchup, I imagine. So like being able to just slaughter games or Titans is like really good. So this is something Titan Shift also did before, and if we're already splashing black in Breach, then we're good to go. Dabbing Sphere, good against both Tron, Storm if that's a deck. I don't think I want it against Arclight, and it's good against Amulet, so very flexible card for our sideboard, and it's another 1-of, makes a lot of sense. I feel like it might hurt us a little bit more than it hurts Titan Shift, so I'm a little wary about bringing this in. Like, I think I want to bring it in only when it's a good enough hoser to really shut them down, but I think in the context of our deck, it's fine to have 1. Shattering Spree, this is likely for Whir, and all these other, like, artifact decks, like, Scales and stuff like that. It's a little more efficient. Like we don't have cantrips like Arclight does. So like playing a Shatterstorm doesn't make a ton of sense, where you can just like cantrip to find it and then hold it forever and then cast it and win the game. Like that's not the play pattern with this. The play pattern with this is like kind of just hope to draw it, cast it for maybe 2 or 3 pretty early on, and then just like win the game. Like use that like tempo advantage to win the game. We're not really trying to go long with these artifact decks, so we don't really want Shatterstorm over this. Baloth, this is still good against burn, still good against like the black-green matchups, which are bad. And I mean, it's like it has a couple other applications. Sometimes I used to bring it against control. I don't know if we're going to do that here, but it is something I've done before. But you see it in a lot of these Scapeshift decks. It's just a very good option to have access to in the sideboard games. Tireless Tracker, good in your fair matchups. Like I said, black-green is harder with this version because we are kind of an A+B deck, and so we get disrupted by hand disruption a lot more now, where they can just like leave us stranded with Through the Breaches, and we're like hoping to top deck a Titan or whatever with just like 5-drop in our hand that doesn't do anything. So having access to Tireless Tracker when we can like kind of probably board these out and like try to just like play a little bit more fair game with them, a little bit more Titan Shift-esque, it's probably going to be our plan in the black-green matchups. Rex Sage, something to tutor with. Kind of wish it was a Caterpillar. No, just kidding. It's probably better to be a Rex Sage in this version of the deck. But we can Summoners Pact for an answer to Blood Moon that isn't Woodfall Primus, so that makes a lot of sense. And last but not least, another just artifact enchantment answer that doesn't like actually kill it. It shuffles it in, so I don't know. Previously it's good against like Wormcoils and stuff like that, but who knows? It's just maybe the best naturalize out there. I'm interested to see why we want that over other things. Feel free to sound off in the chat if you know why, but that's kind of the sideboard. It's kind of what we got going on. This is my best guesses on a lot of things, so we're going to try to figure this out, and we're going to play some games. Any last questions before we get started? Calculated. Did the math. How does our green-black deck supposed to beat this? So, yeah. Green-black decks, hey, I think I played you earlier. I was on Dredge, and you were on Phoenix. Yeah, Jursam, I, like, punted. She-Cord X2, Land X2, I think, game 1. Yeah, surprisingly decent game. London Mulligan rolls are pretty silly for Dredge. Yeah, so when I went to Surgical Your Blood Gas, I was, like, talking to a lot of people and, like, doing stuff. And so, I'm sorry, I punted that. That should have been, like, a much better game than it was. And I just, like, died. So, I played pretty bad. I think that match is, like, a little bit favored for me because I had 4 Surgicals, and Anger, and 2 Snapcasters. So, like, normally I think the match is really close, but Dredge is a little favored. But that's why I load up on Graveyard Hate a little bit harder. And so I think I'm a little bit better off than most Arclight decks, but I just like kind of played really badly. I'm so bad. I mean, you played great, so you played better, you won. That's how that goes. Wumpty wump. Yeah, I think I cost myself game 1. How'd you cost yourself game 1? So what card are you hoping for the most from Horizons? I don't know. I don't really know. Everyone has their own solution to fix Modern because it's obviously broken. God, this hand's supposed to be good, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. We're missing the 5th. God, mulliganing with this deck seems a little bit weirder. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I want Counterspell to be in there. I think that's just a good addition to Modern. But, like, I kind of wanted, like, Diabolic Edict or whatever, right? And, like, I don't think that's going to be in there. I want Containment Priest. I don't know. I'm excited to see the new cards they print. I want to see them print new cards that are interesting and, like, help other decks in the Modern format. But I have not put nearly the amount of time R&D has put into it. Why does this hand feel like a mulligan? Like, on the play, I get turn 1 Search, turn 2 Farseek, but, like, we still are looking for a land and Breach, or this hand doesn't really do anything. We are a 26 land deck. Dylan Hovey! What's going on, brother? How's your stream? You streamed kind of late tonight, right? I think I'm going to keep this and just try it, but... Because we have a piece of interaction and we have a Farseek to tutor up a piece, but I think I'm supposed to keep this. We don't need... Yeah, exactly, Cass. We don't need Diabolic Edict anymore. We have the much better Diabolic Edict. Blue White Counterspell with Dovin's Veto sounds disgusting. I don't know. Dovin's Veto I don't think is going to be that good in Modern. Other than the Surgical thing, I thought you played really well. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference, but if I hadn't brought back Bloodghast, I still would have had outs when you bounce into attacks. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this. I'm tired of thinking about it. I think this hand's close. I think this hand could easily be a mulligan, but I think this hand has enough resiliency, a little bit of interaction, and enough lands that like we can just draw into like a normal Titan plan and win. I'm owning. Yeah, you know, I got hosted by Jim Davis, and so he brought in a bunch of viewers, and a lot of them were kind enough to stick around, so I really appreciate that. Distortion. There's 2 I's. Distortion. Thank you much for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah, was your stream good, Dylan? How was Shadow with the mulligan roll? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we both had outs throughout that game. Jursam. Always yield. Alright. We're hoping to draw a land. We did. We're lucky. Lucky. Farseek. I don't know what we're playing against that goes Mountain Go. So, I think I'm going to grab a Mountain and then grab a Cinder Glade. Yeah, we have 13 mountains, right? So I can just grab the Blood Crypt. Would you like to pay to life? I would not. So now they know we're Jund Breach, so that's fine. Go. We have land 4 and 5. If we draw through the breach, that'd be real nice. Does this burn? Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what's about to happen to me, but I get the impression we're about to get Blood Mooned. Oh, never mind. I can beat that. That is, of the things you could have shown me, that is one of the more beatable. Although, the fact they just played a Rival Master makes me want to fetch a forest, so I think I'm going to do that. I think we're grabbing a forest here. Cast. Boop. Forests. Grab a mountain. Excellent. So let's put a stop on their second main so that we can push this. Push it. Push it real good. Fetch. Now fetch real good. Let's grab a Stomping Ground. Nope, I would not like to do life. Black. Cast. Target this. I don't know why there's 2 options on casting Fatal Push. Doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Alright, there you go. I no longer need this, and we can have 6. Don't Blood Moon me, bro. Please. I don't have another forest to Colossal Dreadmaw you. I just want to Colossal Dreadmaw you. Blood Moon. Tilt. Alright, we need a forest. Summoner's Pact. That works. Maybe we're supposed to hold it. Because if we draw a Breach, we get to Woodfall Primus. Nah. Nah, I want to get my Colossal Dreadmaws in play. Sakura-Tribe Elder. Yeah, I'll play this. Play Tribe Elder. And we can play for Pact next turn if we just grab a forest. So that gives us Colossal Dreadmaws in 2 turns. And I think we're going to be able to win with them. I hope so. Like, even if they play a Rival Master, what is the Chalice on 0? That's fine. It doesn't matter anymore. That mattered a second ago. Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. Awkward. Huh. Well, now this game gets awkward. Okay. I think we still have outs. Because we can grab the black land and, like, we can trophy anything. So, I guess we just pass. We're going to play some Titans, grab our basics, and try to, like, win that way. before they draw out of stuff. Boop. Through the breach. Well, we can't attack. You don't have 6 cards in hand, so... I wonder if we're actually favored to win this game. I don't think we are. Alright, let's grab Swamp and start grabbing fetch lands. Doesn't really matter. It might matter actually, but what matters primarily is that we get all our basics. Unfortunately, we can't tutor up our Primus anymore. Chandra. That kills us pretty quickly. Chalice of the Void. We're probably dead. How often do you stream? Super Guy, I only stream once a week right now. With between like working full time and doing the SCG tour, like going to every single open, I can't really stream as much. Oh no. Yeah, I guess we'll just play this. Play Titan. Thin our land of more decks. Thin our deck of more lands. Boop. Grab some fetch lands. Yeah, let's just grab 2 Valakuts. Okay. On the bright side, if we draw a Primus, I think we probably win this game. Yeah, I think we actually just win on the spot if we draw Primus, right? Because we, like, blow up... Let's see, we have 2 fetch lands in play. Yeah, we blow up Bridge and, like, attack. And then we blow up the Blood Moon and stuff. Oh, no! Huh. Well, thin the deck more. That's all we can really do. Boop. Go! Go! This is pretty miserable gameplay. EE also isn't out because it does the same thing. EE is actually insane. Engineer Explosives. Farseek. The ult next turn, right? And we just like die. Assuming they have 2 spells in hand. I assume they have 2 spells in hand. But in case they don't, we're going to cast this. Thin our deck more. Go. Drake, if you somehow have any tokens left by Dallas, I'll trade you. I have some tokens left. I still have some tokens. And I'll be in Dallas, obviously. Yep. Alright, you got 2 spells for me? 2 spells for me? Okay. Pew pew. Oh no, we died. Boop. Wompty womp. Alright, so we're playing this mono red prison deck. Blood Moon does. And then Bridge does. Tilt. Shattering Spree seems really good. Unravel the Aether seems really good. This seems really good. That's all I really want. I don't want to overly sideboard because I think our like turbo kill them plan is really good. Tireless Tracker might not be the worst. I guess it's like a pretty reasonable plan B. I'm willing to consider Tireless Tracker. But I don't think it's actually very good. I also don't think Push is very good. The trophy's good. So what is my plan to win this game? My plan to win this game on the play, because we need to be able to beat Blood Moons, especially like turn 2 Blood Moons. Partly involves the Primus. Partly involves Colossal Dreadmaw. I don't think Scapeshift is a very good card in this matchup. And I wonder if we're not having Scapeshift if we actually need as many ramp spells. Faithless Looting. Looting still seems reasonable. Well, definitely come back to watch you, but I gotta go. No problem, Super Guy. Hey, Super Guy, I have a YouTube channel. There's a link to it in the panels below. You can check out all of my content there. I do make sure to, like, since I don't stream all the time, I want to make sure you guys still have access to my content. So I post all my videos from my streams on YouTube. Yay! Thanks for the fun stream. I look forward to watching in the future. Thanks for stopping by, Red for Win. Thanks a lot. And I do have a Team Nova sticker, Tarba Goofy. I don't know if Simian's good. I kind of want to shave one. I'm gonna shave one. I do think we need to get ahead. Like, I kind of want to cut like this. I just want to shave a little bit on the fast mana. I don't think we're, like, trying to tuck in too long. Like, I don't think we're really trying to grind out, so I could buy that Tireless Trackers are worse than the fast mana. But I do think that we need to actually interact with our opponent or we're going to lose the game. And there's a Tireless Tracker. And a Forest. Keep. Uh-oh. We're going to get Chalice on one. We haven't really shown them anything that would indicate that Chalice on one's good, right? So if they Chalice on me, I don't want to cast this Faithless Looting. Like, we have a turn 3 Tireless Tracker plus make a clue. That just feels really good. They could Blood Moon me right away. That'd be kind of frustrating. Let's search my basic. Okay. Chalice on 0. Land. Go. Alright. Yeah, I think they have Blood Moon. Blood Moon. So we're going to use this to fetch a Forest. Forest. And we're going to use this to fetch the basic Swamp. So we can have all our basics. And like I said, obviously our plan here is tracker them. But I assume they have Blood Moon. If they don't have Blood Moon, we'll adjust our plan. Color me shocked. Now I need them not to have Chandra too. But given how bad their hand has been, I kind of think they do. Tracker. Clue. Okay. Boop. Alright, don't Chandra me, bro. They have it. Oh, bridge? Cool. Cool! I'll take bridge. Primeval Titan. Well, this can't attack. So we're just put this basic into play. And then we're going to crack a clue. What was yield? What was yield? Alright. Guess we can just search for tomorrow, and then we can cast looting. Boop. Yeah, let's just cast Faithless Looting. Sakura-Tribe Elder. I think we're gonna draw lands, so I'm just gonna discard 2 lands. Alright, go. I just like want to put as many lands on the table as possible to like get as many clues as possible, so we can just draw to our answers to all this crap. So we're gonna draw a lot of cards. Try to find the fastest way to draw as many cards as possible. Next turn we're gonna try to get this thing out of. Oh sure, that's fine. Oh no, I can't flashback my looting. What is this? Why is this in your deck? Why? All it stops is my lootings. So aggressive, opponent. Alright, I'm going to try to get this out of Chandra range, so I'm going to do that right now. Crack this. Crack this. So now it's an X5, so we're going to play our Sakura-Tribe Elder. Already played a land, we can't attack. And yeah, we're just going to try to make as many clues as possible. And make this thing one-hit them eventually. 41 cards left in our deck. Dude, these Tireless Tracker is great. It's just great. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. More clues. Unravel the Aether. So we can tuck and Snaring Bridge and start attacking. But I just want to hold it. Like, I just want to put, like, Titan into play too and just, like, start cracking clues and stuff. 4, 5, 6. Here's this thing. Yes. Let's go grab a Valakut and a fetch land. But a Valakut in play. And sure, we can just pass. We can just crack clues on Unstep. So we lethally yet? We have 12. We need to crack a lot more clues. Opponent has 1 card in. What's this? Simian Spirit Guide. You got it. So can we tuck Blood Moon and kill them? I don't actually know. I think I might be able to. Oh, well, there you go. We can have it all. We can have our cake and eat it too. Alright. I just don't think it matters. I'm trying to think about what I want to show them. So yeah, I guess blowing up this Tireless Tracker is like fine, right? We will shoot them for 18, yeah, just like 1 billion. Alright, I'm gonna show them the one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just bolt them out. I'm trying to think about if that's better. Like, do I want to show them? I think I'd rather show them an Unravel than anything else. So I'm just gonna Unravel this. Target Blood Moon. All right. So we are going to play one of these. What just happened? Oh, is that? Do I not have 5 mountains? This is comical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I only have 4. God, this is embarrassing. Alright, well, I guess I have to blow the stupid ensnaring bridge up. I tried to get fancy. Alright, fine. God, I'm such a forehead. Is there any way around this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's not. Alright, I have to show them everything. Because I had to just show them the engineering explosives. I wasn't supposed to show them Unravel. Lol. Oops, emote. Oops. Yeah, I know, Zach. I just didn't want to, I wanted them to like not play around this ever. But it's not like I only wanted to show them like a naturalize so that they would play multiple things, but now they have to see the engineering explosives. I just tried to get cute. It like clearly backfired because I'm terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, alright, cool. Just attack. I don't know why they have this Graph Digger's Cage. Yes, go up 2 mountains. This is a mountain. This is a mountain. Objective 50 life, but not. Boop. Target yo. Yo. Okay, cool, we're done. Yeah, because I can fetch a million times. Like, I had all roads leading to Rome there. Maybe if I just had the Unravel. Like, because clearly I probably wouldn't have done that, I think, if I had to kill them. Like, I don't think I would have fucked up the math that badly. But I was just I was thinking more about, like, what I wanted to show them and not show them. And ended up having to show them everything anyway, because I'm bad. I don't really want to make any changes. I think on the draw, Steam Spear Guide's still kind of bad. This doesn't tear up a basic forest, right? Yeah, so. I don't know. I like the way our deck's configured. I'm running it back. EE is more common, though. I don't know. Like, I mean, we're playing the winning list, right? So, like, if they know anything about Modern, and they've been keeping up with Modern at all, they're going to know our entire deck list. New mole roll is out today. Chug anyone when you can my housewarming. But stickers are where it's at. Alright. This feels like an easy mulligan, unfortunately. Like, it has these, like, good cards, but... God, I mean, if we draw any land, maybe our Tireless Tracker is good. I just think this is too slow. We can mulligan to better hands. Is 7 lands a better hand? I don't know. It has a lot of basics. Probably is. This is a terrible keep. We probably should have mulliganed again. Like, we have the London mulligan roll. We have such powerful mulliganing. Like, I think we could have mulliganed better than this, but... I don't know. I got nervous. I think this matchup kind of sucks, so I like wanted to keep this. But I don't know. I mean, this hand grinds. So maybe if they have their like Turbo Blood Moon me draw, then we're fine. Yeah, like they're high on this Chalice for 0. Sure. Don't have stuff. Oh no. Sorceress Spyglass. Can this do lands? Unless they're mana abilities. Sure. So you need Wooded Foothills. Alright, well, overall I'm pretty happy with this turn 1. Yeah, just Wooded Foothills. Alright, pretty happy with them trading their card for one of my lands. Oh no! Tilts! Everything's awful. There you go. Can't believe we actually drew a 0 drop after they Chalice to 0. This is what this card does, right? It tutors the 0 drops to the top of your deck. Oh no. Engineered explosives. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Think we're gonna hold it. Nope. Yeah, they need Wooded Foothills and we drew freaking engineering explosives because we're nice. Okay. Hazard? Oh no. Ew. Alright. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening to me. Okay, I feel like we're going to take some damage here. I don't really know what to do about that. That's a good one. Titan. So we can play... We can't explosives on 0 because we have no colorless lands. Yikes. I feel dead. I feel very dead. I need to draw, like, in one step, I have to hit, like, a Sakura-Tribe Elder. They pitch 13, 8. Hit Sakura. I need to, like, Primeval Titan them. This is rough. Pitch whatever you have. Raid, yep. Man, Hazard's good. Eon 0 for the Galaxy game praise? Yeah, no, that doesn't quite work without colorless lands. Looting. I could find what I'm looking for. Faithless Looting. 5-3. Okay, man. Alright, both teams played hard. That kind of sucks. That was a good card for my opponent to have, because even like Chandra isn't good enough. Womp womp, we tried. Brock Kess. Is the stream title updated? It is not. I'm the worst. Let me do that. Boop. Twitch. Let me go update the stream title. I'm sorry. I got like distracted. There's a lot going on. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Modern. Jund Breach. Boop. Update. Jund Match. Alright, the stream title just got updated. Thanks for reminding me. Did I update Stream Decker? I have not. Let me do that too. Off my game. Off my game tonight. There we go. And Stream Decker should be updated as well. It's not upgraded. Still the same crappy program it was before. Titan, Ramp Spell, Prismatic Omen on the play. Is this good enough? This feels good enough. I don't really know, like, with this deck. Like, this is something I would keep in Titan Shift. Does that mean it's good enough in this version of the deck? I don't know. It just needs, like, any ramp spell, but there's less total ramp spells than there are in Titan Shift. Why are we in my upkeep? Play this. Yes. Suspend. Go. Maybe I should have fetched a forest. There's too many decks trying to, like, turn one Blood Moon me these days. Too many. Turn one forest search. Oh no! We're buzz killing here. Friendly fire. Not the good guys. Oh well, we drew one. God, we're so freaking good at this game. It is unreal. I want to show that I'm Titan Shift as much as possible, so I'm gonna fetch a mountain. Doesn't really matter if I'm playing Prismatic on the next turn. So I'm gonna fetch a forest. Huh. Go. So we're gonna get land 4, 5. So we're gonna get 5 total. So we can breach if we have to. So that means we're grabbing a mountain with this, I think, because we can breach if we have to. But we have Prismatic Omen, and this just kind of sells that we're like Titan Shift for whatever the difference that would mean for my opponent. Although they might be on the Brun Breach. No, see, they're normal Titan Shift because they have green fetches. That's the telltale. If you have red fetches, you're a Breach. If you have green fetches, you're a Titan Shift. So we're running. He may still moon you. I don't think we're getting mooned. I'd be utterly shocked if we got mooned. Ah, Explore. One of the good guys here. Yeah, let's just go to the mountain. F6. Did they hit? They missed. Gross. Now they're probably like, Explorer is bad. Blah, 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 blah. It's not. It's supposed to be great. Let's grab a mountain. Ding! Yes! Oh, now they're just dead, right? We just like shock this in. Breach. So we shock this in, put me to 5th land, 4 mountains. Breach, go grab 2 Valakuts, attack, grab 2 mountains. They turn on the Valakuts, gives me 4 triggers, it's just 12 damage plus 6. They are dead. Yes. Boop. Oh, this is nice. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I was going to try to sell that we were Titan Shift if we killed via Prismatic Omen and Titan, but that's not how we're going to be killing this game. Where are they going? No, come back. Stop. I was playing Magic. Why don't you not want to play Magic with me? They conceded to match. Come on. Come on. Opponents. I thought we had a thought-provoking game here. I need to figure out how to sideboard. Oh, come on. I'd probably just bring in like Slaughter Games and name like Scapeshift or whatever. I don't know. I'd probably just bring these in. This matchup's got to be great for us. Because we're just like way better than the asymmetry, right? They don't want to play Magic with me. I'm so... Poor opponent. Poor opponent. I miss opens. Tannen, come back. Baby, I miss you. You can blame it all on me. If we get mooned by opponent, I'll eat a Magic card. A true Titan Shift player. They just know when they're dead. They just know. All right, we're 1-1. We're 1-1 with Jund Breach. Let's see if we can do better than we did with Arclight. So we can show those stupid Arclight clowns how bad that deck is. I won the Dire. Would you like to play first? I'd love to. This deck seems much better on the play. Oh god, this hand is atrocious. Mulligan. Is this hand atrocious? This hand's also atrocious. I feel like we're supposed to mull to 5. I really don't want to. Oh, this is a tilt. We gotta push. We could just like keep and hope the push is good. They mulled to 6 too. Our hand just doesn't have a plan. It's like our plan is to make natural land drops and hope to draw into stuff. Alright, get out of here. Alright, this hand has a plan. So we can shuffle away a redundant land and Pact, and we have like a real hand. Okay, I like it. Keep and lose. Yeah, that hand was real bad. Yeah, mulling to 7 has been freaking me out all night. I don't know. It's like, look at this. This hand's great. We just get to keep clicking the mulligan button and we keep getting 7s. I'll keep this. Put 2 cards on bottom. The remaining 5 will be your starting hand. All right, get rid of this. And get rid of this. Yeah. All right. Cool. My opponent mulled to 6, kept 6. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Chad? I assume you know Tarmagoofy? Tarmagoofy's great. They've been a very, very excellent part of my chat. Scavenger Grounds. Oh no. Is this somebody trying to like break it with Eldrazi? I feel like that's what this is. No. Through the Breach. Well. Alright. That was a good draw. Farseek. Let's look far and wide. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Cinder Glade. Gotta catch 'em all. Looking at what? A turn 4 kill. Presuming that they do some damage to themselves, which would be really appreciated, opponent. Hint, hint. Oh no. Ghost Quarter. What you doing, opponent? What you casting? Opponent. What you doing? Simian Spirit Guide. We better get Blood Moon. Dot Seer. 2 Simian Spirit Guides. Oh no. This is so bad. Took my Breach. Okay. That's fair. I'm here for you taking my Breach. I'd much rather take the Breach than the Pact. Breach is pretty bad. The Pact is great. So we're going to fetch our Blood Crypt. And then we're going to hold the other fetch in case we draw a push. Feel pretty dumb for getting rid of a push. Mulligan all these pushes. Push it. Now push it real good. Chalice for 1. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of a slow clock. So, like, we're not really dead. Like, we still have a reasonable plan as long as they don't really have anything else going on. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't count. There's something else going on. Unless they have a Smasher in, like, the following turn. Like, this is only 6, right? And, like, we're not changing the clock here. Oh, let's expose black. Nope. Blue on black. Ding! Yes! So I think putting them to 2 is kind of bad. So I'm actually probably going to kill this Thought-Knot Seer. Maybe it's just like Woodfall Primus Bulb their lands or something stupid. I don't know. This is kind of complicated. So we can grab Mountain. Go grab 3 Valakuts and a Mountain and blow this up and deal like 3 to them. Or we could just keep 2 Valakuts, but we'd lose a Valakut with this Ghost Quarter. I don't like that as much. Yeah, I guess let's just do it. Boop. Give me a Primeval Titan. Look at this one. Look at all these. Boop. So, like, I wonder if I'm not supposed to kill this Thought-Knot Seer. Like, am I supposed to just, like, put them to, like, 2 or 1 or whatever? I don't know. I know I'm supposed to grab 2 Valakuts here. We can think about our other decisions later. Yes. Because there's only so many hits in our deck. 2 Valakuts. Combat. Like, I kind of want to draw a card, too. Like, I don't know what's more likely to win. Because if they have, like, a Smasher. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Putting them within land range is good, right? Yeah, but, like, if we kill this, we get to draw a card. Like, we still have a bunch of Valakuts in play. And, like, I feel like we're just very likely to win the game anyway because they don't have anything going on. I don't know what gives us a better chance of winning, though. Throw 2, we can deal 6. Let's go grab 2 Cinder Glades. I mean, 2 Stomping Grounds, I mean. There's a merit to grabbing a Valakut. We could shoot the thing twice, deal 9 to them. Deal 8 or 9 to them. That seems bad. I'm just going to, like, try to deal as much damage as I can. Yeah. Would you like to pick, like, no. No. Alright. I think I'm going to kill the Thought-Knots here. This feels a little weird. But, like, they just don't have anything going on. And, like, if I miss in, like, 2 turns, I feel really stupid. Always yes. Always yield. Always yes. Yes. Oop. Draw a card. Like, yeah, see, like, there's a fetch land, and, like, if they want to Ghost Quarter me, they have to Stone Rain themselves, and they're at 6. Like, it's just, like, I don't know. I feel like we're much more likely to win the game this way. Like, if they Ghost Quarter me, they put them to, like, 5 or shoot this or whatever. Like, I just don't think they can come back. Now, I'm happy to be proven wrong, but, like, I don't think they can use this. And, like, we should get so many draw steps. Alright, yeah, they just conceded anyway. Probably all roads lead to Rome there, but I like generally think if they, like, untap with the Thought-Knot Seer, they have a better chance of winning, even from 2 with a Thought-Knot Seer, than we do if we just kill the Thought-Knot Seer. You die to Smasher. Yeah, well, they have to have, like, the other 2 Spirit Guides, right? Because they've already been through 2. They have to have, like, Smasher, other 2 Spirit Guides, land, or whatever. It feels like it's easier. I should be at 3 to 6 opens in the second half. That's reasonable. What happens if you win a bunch of money, Tannen? If you win a bunch of money, you gonna go to all the opens? I'd say top 64 for playing a Galaxy Brain deck. Your first Copper Rail event is arguably more impressive. Yeah, he did play a Galaxy Brain deck because Chad is big smart. Chad is huge smart. All right, Eldrazies. I don't know what I want to do against this deck. Like, killing your stuff doesn't really seem like a great plan. We don't really do it very well either. What is going to be their hate? Like, they can't play Blood Moon. Maybe I should just, like, put this in my deck for, like, this and call it a day. Is that even good? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like this matchup's probably pretty good. Given that I have nothing I want to bring in, like, all of these cards are really mediocre, I imagine this matchup has to be pretty good. Just Eldrazi Temple, Simian, Smasher. Okay, that's true, Bronze. I forgot about Eldrazi Temple. You're very right. You're very correct. Eldrazi Temple gets dicked by this deck? Yeah. It and Banned Spirits are the worst matchups. Yeah, I get the impression that this matchup's really good. Because, like, there's none of these sideboard cards I want. Oh. Like, I don't even want this. Like, it's just... Is this even good? I don't know. This probably isn't even good. He's probably legitimately better. Make decisions at random. Alright, well, I don't know. We had a good showing there in game 1. Good showing. Just draw perfect. It's great. London Mulligan rule, really important. Dude, I feel like the London Mulligan roll is actually great for this deck. Like, the more I'm playing with it, the more I'm just, like, looking at this garbage and being like, oh, this would be so bad. But, like, just look. Mulligan to 7. His hand's great. You're just like, get rid of the Scapeshift. Call it a day. Boom. Big shack. Man's not hot. His hand is awesome. Just like, whereas, like, if we were missing one of these pieces, his hand's probably god-awful. I ran 2 leagues with a friend. I'm convinced MTGO is forcing people to mold to test it. That feels a little too tinfoil hat for me. I'm a little off that. My opponent molded to 6. Alright. We're probably going to fetch Shock to suspend search. Even though, like, the life probably matters. A Jazzy Temple. That's bad. That leads to us getting turn 2 Thought Knotted. Oh, now we're just going to get turn 1 Thought Knotted. I don't know. If they're just going to play a 3-2 on turn 1, I'm pretty fine with that. I doubt they're blood mooning me. Seems absurd. Alright. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Chalice on 1? That's not even good in this matchup. Look good, Apollo. You're a cool guy. I like you. But my 1-drop is a 3-drop. It's not a 1-drop. Oh, you know what? Whatever. I don't make the rules. Blue, green, suspend ship. Go. I'm definitely kidding. He bowled every hand. I mean, yeah, like, it is incentivizing you to play, like, decks than Mulligan more, right? Like, Blink Moth Nexus. That's big brain. I can't handle how big brain that is. Maybe we'll draw another green source so we can just, like, suspend. That'd be kind of sweet. Boop. Always yield. Ugh, tilt. Alright, I'll play this. Green, suspend. Go. I don't know what turn we have this on. I think it's turn 4. I think we have a turn 4 Breach Titan. We probably should actually have a turn 4 Titan is what we have. Because, like, we get to cast our thing next turn. Our opponent doesn't have a Thought Knot Seer. You just have, like, nothing. Opponent, I'm a little confused at what your plan is here. I won't lie to you. I feel like one of these is supposed to... I feel like one is supposed to grab it for us, but I could just be wrong. What are you doing? Am I getting Warping Wailed? Blech! Okay. Oh, wait, no. Opponent? Oh, you responded at the wrong time. It's not on the stack yet. So but it still lets you cast it. Oh, no. Oh, no, opponent. Oh, no. Okay, we have a forest anyway. We're owning. Mountain number 4. So we can grab mountain number 4 here. And then grab mountain number 5. And then we can just grab Valakut, but, like, it doesn't matter. So we can actually just grab a forest here. Right? I don't think this matters. I'm going to grab a mountain. I think. At number 4. Yeah, I'm just going to grab a mountain. Go. Poor opponent. They really wanted to counter my search for tomorrow. I mean, it's hard to blame them. Like, Moto isn't the clearest with these suspend cards. I think this Chalice on 1 is by far the more questionable thing that's happened this match. Oh. Hopefully they didn't draw Thought Knots here. I'm probably just supposed to cast Titan next turn, right? Like, I'm not even supposed to breach it. I'm just supposed to, like, cast it. Zephyrin Void. Resolves, opponent. Resolves. Yeah, next turn, I guess we're going to grab Valakut Mountain. That way we can 6 them. We could just grab, like, Valakut, and then, like, any mountain just deals, like, 9. Blech. These are both reasonable options. I don't really know what's better. They also haven't been attacking with this Blink Moth Nexus, which feels like something they could have been doing for free. I don't know. I don't know anything. Smell like TKS? I don't know. This is fine, because, like, they didn't have TKS this whole time. It was just like, I don't know. I mean, we died at TKS, probably. Is it a Smasher? I'll take a Smasher. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go to, like, 0. Does this counter abilities, too? Target spell? Alright, no. Cool. I ask that, like, every time, because, like, most things are, like, spells or abilities. You take 1,000,000. Boop. Okay. Cast this. Let's go grab a mountain. Always gonna be another mountain. Oh, well, now I feel a little dumb. Forest. Primeval Titan. Okay. Yes. So I can grab, like, Valakut, Mountain, and shoot. I can shoot, like, the Reality Smasher. So, like, how do we lose this game, right? Like, this is an important spot to stop and think how we lose this game. So we could lose this game if they have an answer to Primeval Titan, like, let's say 2 Dismembers, and we take 6 and we go to 5, and then we can't kill this Reality Smasher, but we have a fetch land to kill it. So we're not gonna die that way. So they'd have to have, like, 2 Dismembers and, like, a Thought-Seer or something. I don't know, something that would put enough pressure into play that we can answer it. So either way, I think I want a Valakut Mountain here and deal 6 to their face. Because that sets us up to have the most options next turn. Oh, I thought I always guessed this. I forgot to always guess the second instance of Valakut. So, like, now they're, like, very dead if we get to, like, attack. But if they have, like, double Dismember and go to 8, then we're drawing to, like, Ramp Spell to just kill them. And we have a fetch land to kill Reality Smasher. So we're still in pretty reasonable spot. How do we lose? How do we not lose? It's by not winning. Fair. Fair. I had lethal? Is that true? They were at 20, right? Oh, there's a Valakut already in play. Big stupid. Big stupid. I didn't account for the Valakut in play. I was like, yeah, breach math. I have this breach. I'm gonna only be able to 18 them. But no, you're right. I had lethal. Grab Valakut, 18. Yeah, super dead. Hopefully we lose this game to punish me. Come on, universe. Show me. Animate Blink Moth. Pump Blink Moth. Universe. You're supposed to punish me. Pump Blink Moth. God. Giving my opponent an extra turn was indeed egregious. Alright. No attack means they don't have Dismember. I actually wouldn't block Reality Smasher if they attacked with it. But I guess they're trying to block with it. But we have, like, lots of damage. Draw. Yes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plenty of mountains. So let's just play this. Go to combat. Attack. Okay. Yes. Well, now I have lethal anyway, so take that. Third Valakut. Mountain. Would you like to pay 2 life? Would not. Boop you. Boop you. Boop you. Yes. Fetch. Grab a mountain. Boop you. Boop you. Boop you. Dead. Gotcha. See, look. Come on. I found the line. What do you mean? I'm a professional. I see some Jund Breach being played. Yeah, that's what's up, Spellfire. Big fan of some Jund Breach. See how long it would take for him to notice. Look, Jen. I'm not very intelligent. What do you think I am? Good at this game? Come on. Come on. Ham Jasa. Could have done over 30, I think. Is that true, Ham? So let's think. You play a Titan. We tutor land Valakut and deal 9. Then we attack with Titan. And we grab 2 more. We deal 18, 27. Yeah, we do like 33. Having a third Valakut is good. Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're all right. Chat's right. Chat's right. Drake dumb. Was a bit busy and couldn't tune into it. No problem, Spellfire. We still got 2 more matches to play. So you're going to get a little bit of Magic before bedtime. And it's actually sweet. These leaks have been going pretty quick. I've only been live for 3.5 hours, so that's pretty sweet. Some of the same... I've done some of the same stuff when streaming. Oh, I play horrifically when streaming, Jen. There's a couple games that I try to call them out. Like, there's a couple games where I'd be like, I think we played this well. And, like, when I know that I am playing something particularly well. But, like, in general, I think that it is much harder to, like, stream and play Magic. It's, like, just, like, trying to hold a conversation and play Magic. That's why I don't talk as much when I'm playing the game. Because it actually does make me play worse. Like, if you want to see me play worse during a Magic game, if you're playing against me, tips to all of you guys out there. If you play against me in a tournament, talk to me. That's a good way to make me play worse. Because I've just missed all kinds of stuff when talking to people. But, like, I'm here for the gathering, not so much the Magic. So, like, I'm much more willing to just, like, punt games and stay talking than I am to, like, just not talk. But, like, if we're playing for high stakes, I will just try to shut my mouth and not, like, screw myself over. Keep. Sand is kind of medium. But I really am attracted to, like, the Valakut, the natural Valakut and natural Prismatic Omen. This might just be my Titan Shift brain thinking. Like... That's what I'm most concerned about playing this deck, is that, like, my Titan Shift brain's going to take over, and I'm like, okay, this is a good hand in Titan Shift. Therefore, I should keep it. But we're playing a completely different deck that has completely, like, different draws. Like, it has much more explosive draws. I've played next to you and you talked the whole match. Yeah, Zach, I probably played that match god-awful. Sensei X Splinter. I keep hands with Rampant Lands. All right, Spellfire, I believe you. That probably means that this is a keep. I'm going to lead on this. No secrets. Opponent's going to know what's up. We're playing some Valakut. You still keep this, right? Yeah, I think so. Dalian 1. I hope I said that right. But my point was more that, like, I don't necessarily know. Like, I don't know where the line is, right? Well, if we just always have it, then, you know, we're just great at Magic, and I don't even know why there's any consideration. We're just actually just insane at this game. We're going to play Farseek because I want to try to get a block out of the Sakura-Tribe Elder. So, yeah, we're going to play Farseek. Farseek. This is going to be a sweet turn 4. I don't think grabbing Blood Crypt makes sense because we have Prismatic Omen. So I'm just going to play Stomping Ground. No. Go. Gorilla noises. The man himself is watching, so don't screw it up now. This is where Omen shines. People doubted it in my deck. Dude, the one of Prismatic Omen is gas. I did this in Titan Shift all the time, and it's so good. Yeah, we're just like aping it up over here. The thing is, we might just still die. Elves is a pretty fast deck. They can just like turn 3-us, but I'm not seeing an Archdruid, and no Archdruid usually means we're not going to get turn 3'd. It usually requires a turn 2 Archdruid into like turn 3, like elf, like I don't even know what it looks like. It's just like you can get turn 3'd. No, it's like dork on turn 2, right? And then turn 3 is like, is there? I don't know. I don't know how the elf deck turn 3s you, but I know it can, right? I think I've done this math before. It might not actually have like a lethal turn 3. It might be like 18U or whatever stupid. Yeah, it's just like player Prismatic Omen. Hope they don't have a Rex Sage. I'm not really going to play around Rex Sage. I don't care that much. Boop. This is like the 5th, right? Yeah, so I need 6 lands to actually turn this shit on. Tilt! Boop. Red. Green. Here's this thing. Alright. Spellfire, are you the one that's like a professional with this deck? Now qualified for all this stuff? One of Omen is good. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people play 2 in Titan Shift, but you draw both feels bad. Yeah, no, I very much agree with that. I think playing 2 in Titan Shift is like a mistake. I don't want things to be... Like, especially because I'm a big fan of Colony Yard Expedition, I don't want things to be bad top decks. But I think you can play Colony Yard Expedition in a way that makes it not a bad top deck. Like, you can hold things like Fetches, you can hold Sakura-Tribe Elders. As long as you're aware that Colony Yard Expedition's in your deck, you can make it to where it's not a bad top deck. Alright, we're going to Wrath the crap out of them this coming turn. Alright, they're not just dead, are they? I don't think so. Yeah, this attack makes a lot of sense. Glad we could get a block off. You have served your purpose. Goodbye. It's pretty non-consequential what we grab here. I'm just going to grab a mountain. We take 4, go to, like, less. And we're just going to wrath the crap out of them. Because I don't think you're dead, right? We have 18. We have 2 entering, 3 total triggers per. So we have 9 plus 9. Yeah, we have 18 damage. Oh, no, they're just dead. Because we can play our 6th land drop. And that bolts them, right? Yeah, I think they're actually just dead. So it's a fetch land, too. So we can play fetch. Yeah, no, they're super dead. They're super dead. Hey, Kalo. God. Why do you guys have all these names? Kaloyathron? Kaloyathron? Hopefully I said that right. Please butcher me if I butchered your name. Yeah, no, this target you. Always yes. Alright, shoot you. Let's just like fetch. Go grab something irrelevant. Sugar Mountain. Bolt you. Alright, you're very dead. We both played hard. Okay. Red, 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 green. Look, still tap my lands for green. Still had all these, opponent. Alright, go grab 2 of these things. Boop. Boop. You. 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 Still you. Going to target you. Face. Always. Oh, you. Always yes. Always yes. Always yield. Yeah, take that. Pew! Gotcha. We're owning. No Angers makes the deck worse versus Elves, but not really in the meta where I decided the cards for the list. That's fair, Spellfire. That's fair. I think your Engineer Explosives is genius. Like, this answers so many of the problematic permanents right now that, like, Anger's kind of bad against. Like, I think, I was saying in the pre-video that I think there's an argument for Sweltering Suns, but, like, even still, I think this is just genius. I think your Removal Spell Suite is absolutely genius. Alright, Elves. I need things that kill lots of creatures. I don't have those. Tilt. So, I guess this card's good. We just counter all their Elves. It's a good plan. This is bad, I think. I think most of the rest of the stuff's a trap. This match is probably just good then, right? Like, once again, if we don't have sideboard cards, it means either the deck's fringe or the matchup's good. And I'm willing to buy both of those things. I don't think Trophy's very good. So, I think I'm just going to swap a Trophy for the Chalice and call it a day. Maybe Woodfall Primus kind of sucks. Is like Rex Sage or whatever better? Is like any of this better? EE is good versus the top decks, minus Dredge, I agree. And versus random decks, yeah, no, I very much agree with that. Jet Breach loses to Elves in Swiss every time. Shoot, don't speak. I don't get it. Notorious YB, can we get some mucky sounds on the stream, please? That's how it goes. That's how I've been playing this deck. I've been playing this deck pretty bad. This card kind of sucks. I really don't want this in my deck. It just means I'm supposed to put this in my deck and like not have this in my deck. Primus is definitely bad. Sphere can be okay. Ugh, Sphere is so bad. Do I really want Sphere? I really don't want this card in my deck, but I really don't want this card in my deck. Damn it! I think Assassin's Trophy could end up being better than Damping Sphere. I think. Damping Sphere is so bad. They're both so bad. We're literally picking between some really bad cards. I almost wonder if Baloth is better than both. Alright, whatever. We're just going to click submit and hope that we don't draw it. We're just going to F it. Like, that slot is just terrible. Alright. Is this hand good? This hand looks good. We have a Sweeper. We have a Prismatic Omen. We have a Titan. I don't think I can complain about this hand. This hand seems good. Now, I don't know. If they play a Dork on turn 1, I might just play EE on turn 1. But I also just kind of want to incentivize them to, like, play their stuff. So I might try to, like, wait on EE, but then that I could get, like, I don't know, they could play, like, a 3-drop on turn 2 or whatever, and I'm just going to feel like a 4-head. Okay. I might just play it on 1 and just leave it there. That feels really bad. Push. Maybe we'll draw Push. Push would be such a good draw. Fatal Push. Right on top. Okay. So if we play E on 1. So like no matter what I can't sweep on turn 2 unless I play it on turn 1. So the question is, like, are they going to play a 3-drop on turn 2 that I care about? Because if so, I do want to play it on 1. So if they play multiple 1-drops, I want to incentivize them to play a bunch of 1-drops. But then I can't crack it on the turn, so they're going to get to untap with a bunch of 1-drops, and that's really bad. So I think I'm supposed to engineer explosives on 1. Hey, just turn 2 Tron twice with Glass Cannon Narset. Get him, Enlightened Master. Show him his boss. Sphere stops Nettle Heritage combo. That is true, Gab. That is true. I don't know. It just feels so low impact. God, I don't know why I don't. Oh, I don't know why I'm so against that card in my deck, but I really don't want it in my deck. We're gonna do some calculation here. I think I'm just gonna play this on 1. I think it's hard to like say that like they're not gonna play 1-drops into this when like they literally their deck's just all fucking 1-drops. Like what are they gonna do? They're gonna play like their Visionary. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care. They're probably just gonna play a 3-drop, and that's fine. If they play a 3-drop, I'm cool with it. I'm not cool with it, but I gotta be cool with it. Now, if they just play like, I don't know, a 2-drop, yeah, okay, they played a 3-drop. Now I'm incentivized to blow this up, I think, because like they don't have any elves, and like it gives them less mana. I feel incentivized to blow this up, but I could get greedy and ramp this turn, and then next turn try to blow stuff up. But that leaves them with potentially a really good Elvish Archdruid turn, and I'm not in love with that. So, I think for the sake of keeping them off of stuff, I'm going to fetch, we're going to be Forest, and we're going to blow this up. God, this is so awkward. If we were on the play, this hand would have been just insane. Now I'm kind of scared we're going to lose. I'm hoping this delays them a turn, because a turn's, I think, all we need. Yeah, there's a Visionary. Alright, do your worst. 3 mana killed an Elvish Mystic. Elf. That's 5, 6, 7 power. But we have a blocker next turn. They can play another 3-drop. So if they play another Archdruid, I'm fine with Lead the Stampede. Because, like, I want them to take another turn deploying stuff. Yeah, I want them to take another turn deploying stuff, because we're going to play a creature. What, they only hit 2 things? Oh, that's so good for me. That is so good for me. Alright, we're in this game. We're in this game. We're not done yet. Sakura-Tribe Elder. That's another blocker. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Boop. So we get to ramp our 4th land into play our 5th land. Then we get to play Omen Elder. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. You probably 100% had to ramp last turn to set up 4 mana so you could blow. Yeah, I understand. I understand the merits. I just thought that they could get under me too hard if they got to untap with Elvish Mystic and an Archdruid that already tapped for 2 mana. Like here, I think they're going to have to spend their entire turn deploying their next Archdruid and stuff. And with another Sakura-Tribe Elder, I think we're going to be able to block long enough to actually be able to like sweep them. I think this Titan is going to have to be a sweeper though, for what that's worth. Like here comes an Archdruid, I think, right? Oh god. They have that in their deck? Oh, this is a disaster. Alright, make 4 mana, play stuff. Yup. Bleh. To that, I say bleh. This is kind of a beating. This is kind of a real beating. Bleh. Yep, I get it. I get it. I'm done. I'm not moving. Alright, so you have a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Block. 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 Okay. Alright. We're not in good shape. Ooh, Crick. Molten. Alright, take 3, go to 15, and hope that we don't die. Haven't done the math. Block 4, take 6, 10, dead. Tilt. Hey, Grateful Head. I get it. That's adorable. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Blah. Maybe they'll spend mana tap and stuff and not realize I'm dead on board. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a Swamp. Yeah, we're going to play a Swamp. Boop, boop. Plays Prismatic Omen. Please don't kill me. I need my opponent to screw this up, but I don't think they will. I think they're just going to go to combat and attack with everything. Oh, this isn't on tap, so they have to cast something, but I assume they have something. Opponent reading Prismatic Omen again. What are you doing? Why are we thinking? I'm literally only playing this game to get you to screw up. What are you doing? Sup, fam? Why is there swamps in our Primeval Titan deck? Listen, Chris, because it won a Grand Prix. Don't dog it. We have the creator in the chat here, coaching me on how terrible I am. All right. Screw up, please. I don't think they will. Given where we're at, I don't think they're gonna screw this up. Cast a creature. You did it. Alright, yeah, there's stuff. I guess I shouldn't. I guess I should, like, let everything happen as is. Try to represent, like, a bolt or something. Ugh. Bolt would be really good. Or Fatal Push. I'm still representing Fatal Push. Alright, let's make sure. Block 4, take 6, 10, 16, very dead. Oop, we did it. Maybe we're supposed to hold it. Maybe the person that won a Grand Prix might actually be right about their deck, and I was supposed to hold it. But my intuition told me that I wasn't supposed to, and I died. Merfolk! Hey, Drake, you want to know what else won a Grand Prix? Lantern Control. Scrad. Yeah, well, all those decks are clearly reasonable. Wow, the Elves deck is so busted with the London Mulligan roll. I don't know if it's so busted. I mean, it's probably a little bit better, yeah. Would you like to play first? I'd love to. We have no green lands. Oh my god. This just has to be Mulligan, right? I'm really attracted to this push, though. Bleh. Turn 1 Faithless Looting is not a plan, right? I'm really tilted. I feel like this hand should be a keep. And I just don't think it is. But, like, I legitimately feel like it should be. Sarcasm. It's a joke, Teddy. The E didn't win. The Fatal Push is a good one either. Oh, we're on the play. That E would have won if we were on the play. 100%. That game I think was 100% ours if we were on the play because I would have ramped on turn 2 in order to play and crack on turn 3. Damn. Alright. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan this. I've looked at it for too long. This is a keep. Though I have no idea what I'm pitching. So there's two lines of thinking, I think. Like, I want both Tribe Elders for sure. The lines of thinking are like, I want Simian Spirit Guide to try to kill them with this Through the Breach, and I want this looting in order to find a Titan. So I think those are the two lines of thinking. So I feel incentivized to ditch the Spirit Guide. I don't really have a great reason why. It just feels like it doesn't play our game plan of put lands into play very well. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of the Spirit Guide, I think. I don't want this looting. Call me crazy. I'm ditching the second Steve. God. Spirit Guide. Looting or Steve, I think? Gosh, you want to ditch the second Steve? I really feel like we need the second Steve. So in that case, it has to be looting, right? If you want all these cards, why are we keeping looting? All right, no, that's good logic. I'm getting rid of the looting. Looting's gone. I'm not getting rid of the second Steve. I think we have to make land drops for this hand to be good. That just feels so wrong, though. Like, now I feel like we're opened up to the never draw Titan and die. Because, like, we need to draw it quick. I think, I don't know, I kind of wanted to Spirit Guide there, but I think that the chat is smart enough. Second Steve and Spirit Guide are the same function? Well, that's not true, because we need a land in play for Titan to actually deal enough damage, right? Because this is a forest. Like, this being a forest means that we need the second Steve? Oh, well, we drew a mountain anyway, because we're freaking professionals. Alright, boop, boop, boop. Go. You could gut shot me here, and you would get me. Play a turn 2 Thingamadooer. Grab a mountain. Okay. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Rock your body in time. This is fine. Everything's fine. Now our Titan's going to have like a little bit of trouble attacking through. It's not something I really thought about. Fetch, go grab a mountain. So if we draw a Titan this turn, we can do a thing. Is that true? I don't think it is. Second Valakut is not great. Mountain, third mountain. So we need another green source. This is a weird turn. I feel like I need another green source, but need to get enough mountains in play. Awkward. Alright, let's just play this mountain. Because what does having this thing Valakut do for me? So if we draw the Titan next turn, we play a mountain. We play second mountain this turn. Grab a third mountain off Sakura. Titan, go grab Mountain Valakut. So it's actually the same. So I should just play the Valakut. Yeah, because we grab Mountain Valakut, and then we have all 3 Valakuts, and then we hit them for 18. Yeah, so I'm actually just supposed to play this. And then if we draw a Titan, we win. I think. Spirit Guide is bad. Spirit Guide's real bad. Maybe it'll block. We'll block the Spirit Guide. This is our plan. This is our plan. We're going to block. It's going to be great. Everything's going to be great. Use Valakut, Steve. Use Valakut and Steve for Mountain. Breach next turn if you draw a Titan, and we'll get 4 mountains. Is that bad? That's bad, right? We grab Valakut Mountain. Then we grab other 2 mountains. Well, 3 rather with a cut. Yeah, that makes sense, Spellfire. Why is my opponent in the tank about the Sakura-Tribe Elder? About to come back. So we're drawing to 1 of 8. Looting also kind of counts. Because we can looting and still have a Titan. And we get to pitch the Simian Spirit Guide as a card. Alright, we're doing stuff. So looking back now, would you rather have second Steve or looting? I think I'd rather have the looting over the Simian Spirit Guide, which is what I wanted, to be honest with you. Hate to be that guy, but this Sakura turning into a mountain is important. Like, look at how our mana base has panned out. Like, we get to grab a mountain plus a third Valakut, which gives us all 3 Valakuts and the 2 mountains. So, like, our mana is actually panned out very cleanly. But right now we're missing a Titan. I'd rather have the cantrip to go find a Titan than anything else. So, like, I think this Simian Spirit Guide, I think I'm kind of sad I didn't pitch the Simian Spirit Guide. Like, it did enable a more busted draw if we had drawn it. But, like, I think that just, like, this is kind of how I foresaw the game playing out, is that, like, we're going to be, like, ready to go on the breach and, like, even ready to go a turn ahead if we kept the Spirit Guide, but we're just not going to have the Titan. Like, asking to draw 1 of 8 in, like, 3 steps. I don't know how likely that is, but it doesn't feel super likely. And so I'm just concerned now that, like, the game's just going to slip away from us while we sit here and flounder and don't draw a Titan. Sakura-Tribe Elder, scary. No kidding. Hey fam, you playing FNM and up for some food and drinks after? I don't know. Let me see what's up. I might. There's a good chance I play FNM. Especially because it's Legacy FNM, so I can be down for that. That's why I keep got SSG is more explosive, which early is what you always want to aim for, probably, as this is pretty much a race. Yeah, no, I agree with you, which is why I ended up keeping the Simian Spirit Guide, right? Like, when we were talking about it, I was like, okay, I think Spirit Guide, like, is going to enable us to be fast enough to win this game, and so I think that, like, the whole race plan is the big reason why we kept the Simian Spirit Guide, but I think that, like, given that we already had Through the Breach to accelerate a turn, I don't know, I guess we got really punished because we drew lands, exactly, like, but given that we already had Simian Spirit Guide, or I'm sorry, Through the Breach, which accelerates our kill by a turn anyway, like it's already a lot faster, that we didn't really need Simian Spirit Guide since we were on the play. Like, especially being on the play, I think we were already fast enough without the guide that, like, we didn't really need it, and we were on a mulligan where our resources are really taxed. So, like, that was, like, I think a big reason why I wanted to, like, not have the Spirit Guide. But, like, right now we're dealing with, like, this results bias, right? Where, like, I think it's pretty clear that, like, the Sakura is impactful. Everything's impactful except the Spirit Guide, which just looks like really awkward and out of place right now. So, like, it feels, I don't want to kind of come off as, like, gloating, because I'm really not. I think that, God, opponent, please, make a decision. But, I think that the way this game played out is kind of what I feared when I was considering mulliganing, even if my fears weren't normally founded by statistics. Hey, Dim, what's up? Legacy FNMs are gas. Yeah, we have Legacy FNM. It's great. With looting never makes it a terrible option. Yeah, that's true. Serum powder and the Mulligan roll is very weird on Moto. It's bugged. Oh, I thought you were trying to get my attention for like some like statement, Dim. Instead of just saying, hey, how's it going? I really appreciate it. So I get to report. This is good. It'll always feel awful if you can't use it on curve. Exactly, Spellfire. It's just how the card is. No, you're right. Which is like kind of my aversion to it. It's like one of the cards I hate the most in this deck is that it's like not a real land. And so like I feel super goofy trying to have that card in my deck. But it is really thinking hard on this Simian Spirit Guide. It's just a Spirit Guide, I promise. You don't have to be mad. It's just guide. Or it's just Sakura-Tribe Elder. I said Simian Spirit Guide like 4 times because we were talking about that card for the last like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm good at work. At work? It's like 10 o'clock at night. What are you doing at work? Go home. Go to sleep. You're supposed to tuck before deciding moles. Oh, got him. I hate Pact more. That's fair. Pact is like one of those like evil necessities, right? Where it's just like so powerful you kind of have to have it in your deck. We might honestly should have 4 in this deck. Just like more Titans. Like right now, specifically in this situation, I really wish I had a 4th Pact in my deck. But I don't know. Maybe that's just like, maybe we just don't have the slots for it. Asian bro, me not in the great USA. No, I don't have a great. It's fine. USA is fine. It's great in some aspects. There's a lot of things that are great about it. There's a lot of things that need work. But overall, I guess I can't really complain. Country's good. It has been good to me, at least. But I hope you are enjoying your work in Asia. All right. My opponent might have messaged me. I have my game log turned off. Actually, I don't even know how to bring the chat back. I've just like not been looking at the chat the whole time. Oh, we're probably dead. I wonder if my opponents ever think I'm a dick for not responding, but I literally just don't have my chat up. I don't even, they like went away and I don't know how to bring it back, and I'm not interested in bringing it back because Moto chat is typically just pretty toxic. So, I mean, I've had a good Moto experience just like not using the chat. But, like, if somebody's, like, trying to talk to me for something legitimate, then, like, it'd be kind of awkward. Oh, we're so dead. Beast Whisperer. Button bottom left. Is it this one? Show chat. Okay, they didn't say anything. Hide chat. Alright, there you go. Yeah, they didn't say anything. They were just chilling. Alright, they have a 2/3. Lots of creatures. Lots of little dorkers. Oh, that's a lot. Oh god. Are they dead now? Yeah, they're dead now if we draw the Titan. All right, we got 1 and 8 shot at winning this game in 51 cards. Who's got the hypergeometric calculator? Let's go. 5 cards entered the revealed card zone. Oh no. Okay, maybe not. What's the hypergeometric on drawing 1 and 8? All right, yeah, drawing an 8 of 1 of an 8 of in 51 cards in 1 step. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's about. I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm gonna say about 17%. I think we're 17% to win this game. Boop. That is fun. Alright, now they can't cast anything else. So yeah, they're still dead. Exactsies to a Titan. What are these sequences? It's kind of odd. Alright. We're like super duper dead. If we don't hit it. What we got? What we got? I was drawing one of 8 cards and 1 draw in a 510 card deck. That's 510 card decks. We need a 51 card deck. Never tell me the odds. Alright, alright. I'm gonna just take the same math here. So let's get a little bit of suspense. Yeah, there you go. You have to use the odds command. 15.6? I was 2% off. I was close. 50 yards. Just get that mountain out of it. Yeah. Make sure to get this mountain out of the Sakura-Tribe Elder. Alright, yeah, okay, it's 50 cards. You're right. What does it go up to? What does it go up to? Paste. 50 cards. 16%. I was still a percent off. Alright, we got a 16% chance of winning this game. That's not very high. I think we're probably just dead. Draw it. Damn. Alright, we can put a blocker in play. I guess that's what we're doing, huh? Go get him, Tiger. Don't kill me, bro. Go get him, ape. This is my kin. This is my kin right here. Looting would also work. Yeah, looting wasn't out. This mountain is actually pretty good if we draw a Titan next turn. But, because I think that'll mean they're deterministically dead. Oh, God. They're just, like, going to spew their whole deck on the table. We actually probably are just dead. But I'm going to make them figure it out. It might take them 9 minutes to draw their whole freaking deck. Because they could just, like, I think they actually can just draw their whole deck. And then, hopefully, I think they can produce enough mana. Yeah, they can definitely produce enough mana to, like, Azuri me to death with, like, 1 creature. It's just going to take them a while, I think. And this is also non-deterministic. So, we're just going to be here a while. While they try to figure this out. But, in the meantime, we can't really concede, because if we get to untap, we are just deterministically killing them. We don't need combat anymore. Like, the fact their Titan doesn't get through doesn't matter at all, because we drew a mountain. So, like, we get to go grab, like, what is it? It's like Mountain, then Valakut Mountain, is that right? Why does it sound wrong? I don't know, I haven't done the math. Mountain for 6. I'm sorry, for 12. And then Valakut Mountain. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you grab Mountain, Valakut Mountain. And then they're dead. Alright, all this stuff. Make stuff. You have 8 cards in the end. We're probably just deterministically dead, right? I guess we'll just concede to the Azuri when they show it to me. What is another Dwindon's Elite? Yeah, I think we're super dead. God, this is dumb. This is just legacy elves. Think about typing. So, chat, what is your favorite cheese? Mine is Swiss. Yikes. I think mine is Pepper Jack. Not close. Although I'm not part of chat, so I can't really make a statement for it. 3 mana. They should be floating mana with their Nettle Sentinels, right? Oh no, they are doing it right, I think. I don't know how they're gonna make enough mana. So how do you make enough mana to actually kill me? without decking yourself. Because this isn't a May, right? This isn't a May. So, make enough mana without decking yourself. Is it possible? 1, 2, 3. So you make 3 green, and like still have enough attackers because you need to make 10 mana, right, to be able to attack twice, and you're netting 2 mana each 1-drop creature you play, but you're drawing 2 cards for each. So, and you have to be able to play Azuri too. So you need to be able to Azuri, draw 2 cards, go to 28. Assuming you have Azuri right now. Azuri, draw 2 cards, go to 28. Untap your things. Make some mana. If you chord for it, that just costs too much mana, right? Like you're legitimately in danger of drawing your deck? 8 mana. Do you just have a Crater Hoof? Oh no! I thought they were going to have to Azuri me. Alright, fine. Fine. You've made your point. Everything is huge. You've made your point. I didn't know you had a freaking Crater Roof. That's repulsive. Alright, what are we? Oh no. We're 1 and 3. I'm so bad. No, we're not. We're 2 and 2. I read this one wrong. I saw the one on the front. Thought we won 2. Alright, we're 2 and 2. Playing for the 3 soon. We can do better than Arclight. We can do better than Arclight. Hoof. Yeah, no shit. We just got hoofed. Spellfire. How was I supposed to know they play a freaking Crater Hoof? That card is terrible. It costs so much mana. I could not justify putting that in my Modern Elves deck. Sand seems great. We even have a push. Just like, great. Keep. Need turn 1, push their thing. Land go. Well, if their name's anything to go by, they're playing control. Here's the Polluter Delta. Alright. 1 drop. Search for tomorrow. Search for tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, search for tomorrow. We're so good at this game. Oh, man. It's, you know, it's hard being as good as I am at Magic. It really is, you know, where you just draw things on command. But, you know, someone's got to do it. Yeah, I mean, our opponent was salty. Shock. Thought Scour. Nice. Nil 2 lands. We're going to see how our Arclight matchup is. This looks like Arclight. We got to push for a stupid thing in the ice, which is nice. It's nice. How many cards did they top? 1 top, 1 bottom? Alright, I can buy that. I'd buy it. I'll buy it for $1. Alright, let's go grab a Blood Crypt. I'm about it. If they're Blue Moon and they Blood Moon me, I'll just hate myself. But I'm going to put them on Arclight. Actually, we can still grab a Forest if they Blood Moon me with this Search for Tomorrow. Yup. All of this math checks out. Super Salt. Please tell me you're going to try to go to Dallas for the Fuels Outlaws matchup. Is that going to be the same time as the Open? I'd like to. Oh, that's like this week or whatever, isn't it? It's coming up. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. It's like a 10-hour drive. I beat Tron 2-0 by turning them twice with Glass Cannon and Narset. Jesus Christ. That's a bit much. Just turn to them twice. They're just trying to play Magic. Cast. I think their opponent is going to be too slow this game. Mountain. Assassin's Trophy. We could blow this up if we cared. But I don't think we care. I don't care. I love it. We're going to hold this fetch land up for when we draw. For when we cast our Titan. So we're just going to hold this fetch land for like ever. Alright, go And we'll hold this trophy. Like, we're going to make him turn this stupid Ascension on, and then we'll just trophy it. And, like, this game's going to be even more over than it already is. Grab Mountain Forest. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 4 mountains. Mountain Forest makes a lot of sense. Dot Scour. You got it. Okay. The last weekend of April, 27th through 28th. There's an opening in Richmond that weekend, right? Boop, let's see. Yeah, there's an opening in Richmond, so I'm going to be in Richmond. This does not turn your Ascension on, big dog. Big doggy dog. Land go. That does not turn your Ascension on. Your Ascension's not even turned on. This game's looking pretty over. It's looking pretty over. Mountain. We're gonna do the old Titan shift. Forest. 6 mana. That casts a Primeval Titan. Yes. Just like don't even care about this Ascension at all, right? I don't think I do. Like they could bolt my Titan. I don't care. Yeah, just no. I can't force myself to carry. All right. Valakut. Okay. And now we have a bolt for 6 up at any point. Also a push. We can just like kill all their creatures forever. So even if they kill this, we just like grind them out with our removal. And they can't win this game. I also just don't want to give them a 3rd land in case they could do something relevant. Looks like they're dead. Dab! Got him! Alright, what do we do for Arclight? Seems like Chalice is great. They probably have Blood Moons, so I guess we want Rec Sage. And this. Don't want Damping Sphere, seems like a trap. I want some subset of this crap, but I don't know how much of it. And that's it. Hey Drake, how's the deck doing? Well, we are 2-2. The deck's felt good. I think I made a mistake in the last match. I think not putting the Simian Spirit Guide or the second Steve, both of them are defensible on bottom, and not keeping the looting in my opening hand for game 3 was a mistake. So there's a chance we were probably supposed to be 3-1, but I played bad and got appropriately punished for it. But overall, it feels really good. I actually like it a lot. I like a lot of what's going on here. It feels like the version of the like what Titan Shift should look like now. It's just like playing Breach. Breach is awesome. Breach is great. Week after, no more opens in April. Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, yeah, it's the first weekend of May. Maybe I'll try to go then. Oh my gosh, I get it. All of that subset, yeah. Sphere is very good versus them too. Ugh, why do you want this card in your deck? Why are you like this? Spellfire, please. All right, Spellfire. How do you sideboard for this matchup? Tell me what you do. I want to try it your way, since my way is not working the best. What's your way? Obviously, you want all this crap. What sucks? This card doesn't seem great. We're not really trying to NASCAR them down because we're bringing interactions. So maybe I don't love these. I'm just gonna kind of do what I would do, and then you can correct me since we don't have a ton of time. Push seems good. Pact seems fine. They probably bring in Dispels. So like these breaches do get worse. Some Farseeks? Yikes. I'm not in love with Omen either. Just like keep the core ramp in my deck. You put that double Stone Rain back in your deck right now. I'm not putting that card in my deck, I get Yachty. You'd shave some Breach. Yeah, I kind of want to shave some Breach. Actually, I'm going to keep the nice ones. Put like 1 Farseek back in my deck. I think I'm going to try this. Unless you say something egregiously different, I think I'm going to try this. I like it. Stone Rain also kills Moon, which makes it alright. Alright, fine. You sold me. Back in my deck. I'd shave 1 Breach, 1 Pact. Put a Breach, cut a Pact. 12 seconds to cut any card. Oh god. Pressure. Submit. I'm submitting. I click submit. There we go. We made decisions at random. This Scapeshift is kind of mopey too. We supposed to keep the all payoff hand? I don't think we are. Mulligan. Goodbye. No black. I guess we have search for tomorrow. Keep. I want the forest. I'd shave one breach, one pact, but almost never two breaches. That's fair, Spellfire. I want this push, I think. Because I have this search to grab, like, an answer to a thing in the ice. So, I think I'm going to... put the Cinder Glade on bottom. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Boop. My turn. Tilt. Suspend. I want them to prioritize the Blood Moon plan a lot. So I'm going to shock this land in. Try to get them to think that that plan is going to be very good. The ratio of Primuses I've breached to Titans I've breached is absurdly close considering the ratio of Titans and Primuses 4-1. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's so true. Alright, here we go. Draw a good one. Always yield. Blood Crypt. Redo the Blood Crypt. They held their... Well, they fetched on instep. Sure, let's play this. And pass. If they Molten Rain Surgical me, I might just cry. Uh-oh, about to get Blood Mooned. We have Forest. Oh, wow, we're not getting Blood Mooned. We're not getting Blood Mooned. Did they mess in the third land? That might be what that means. They just don't have a third land. Alright, yep, we got that thing. And we got this thing going on. Boop. Might just two-drop a forest with this search for tomorrow. Manamorphose. Oh no. We're about to get Phoenixed. Flap flap. Oh, never mind, just a thing in the ice. That dies the Fatal Push. Checks the math. Yes. Alright. Okay. Guessed. Let's go grab the forest. Draw another land. Just what I was looking for. Alright, we'll shock this in. And we're gonna Fatal Push this. Boop. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Kill your stupid thing in the ice. We have a lot of bad draws in our deck right now. We have a lot of Leylines. We have Ravenous Traps. We're about to get Crackling Draked. Oh, never mind. It's just a Flapper for 1,000,000 mana. We have a lot of bad draws. Real lot of bad draws. That's disappointing. Through the Breach. Okay. So we play Valakut or Mountain? I guess we'll just play Valakut. We're probably going to lose this game. Which is quite frustrating, all told. We're supposed to grab Mountain Valakut and then we kill them? Yeah. The Valakut was correct. Yes, I agree. I agree. Take 1,000,000. You have 4 cards in the end. Hopefully one of them is not Dispel. Oh no, Blood Moon. Oh no. Crackling Drake. That's even worse. That's even worse. Drawing the Titan. Here we go. Here we go. Titan. Yeah, Titan. It's not a Titan. We get an F on Titan. Alright. There's a very likely chance we just die because I get to pump this Crackling Drake for 1,000,000. Tilt. We've really just needed to draw some Titans. Oh no. Stop. It's a Crackling bee. It has cashed a league. That's gas. Oh, what is this? This is a 4/4. We're at 7. Can you bolt me? We're at 8 damage. Am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? Sleight of hand. This is 6/9. You gotta find something to do with this red mana. Yes! Go to 1. Don't gut shot me, bro. Yes. All right, we get another draw step. We get another draw step out of chat. Thank goodness I didn't play his fetch land. I'm so smart. Didn't enhance him. Huh. Dang. We can breach in our Sakura-Tribe Elder. Insane. Insane! Alright, we died. No! We had outs. Next card. Jeez. Next card. Jeez. Next card. Oh, God. Yeah, that game was real close. Real close. Wow. Run it back. That ain't it, Chief. You know, no kidding, Jen. What tipped you off? I'm tempted to keep this. Why am I tempted to keep this? Spellfire, are you still here? Would you keep this in? Faithless Looting's a broken magic card, right? Right? The whole league rests on this. The whole league. Everything. I would mull with London Mull, huh? Gosh. I actually... Man. His hand. Yeah, you're probably right. Leyline. Breach. Other magic cards. Keep. Get rid of a redundant breach. Okay. Get rid of the ugly one. I have pre-game actions. Pre-game actions. Did you see there's a new Drake in War of the Spark? I did not. What's the new Drake? Okay. Boop. Boop. Hello. What's the new Drake do? Stomping Ground. Pay 2 life. Green. Suspend search. Go. I'm also stupid. That's just not true, Jen. You're very good at Magic. I just don't... I find it very challenging to look in this hand. Yep, always yield. Alright, looking for lands or titans? Lands or titans? I'll take land. Land is basically a land or a titan. Sack Daddy. I don't remember exactly, but it's not that good. Tilt. Could be wrong. Well, it's okay. We finally had a playable Drake. Like, normally I'm used to so many years of, like, Drakes that are not playable at all. And, like, to have one finally that's, like, remotely playable is very encouraging. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna grab a... I could grab a black land here. And I'm gonna grab Mountain. Okay. Okay. I think this is gonna grab Mountain too. Mountain. Primeval Titan. Huh. Do we think they have Blood Moon, chat? What do we think? If we think they have Blood Moon, we should grab a Forest. If we think they have nothing, then we should grab Mountain. Tannen. You know what I mean? All those years of unplayable Tannens really tilted me. It's hard out here. Gab, you think we just grab for the Mountain? I mean, we're not breaching the Titan, right? Like, I'd rather cast it. I guess maybe we do breach the Titan if they have Mountain. I mean, if they have a Blood Moon. If they have Moon, you breach. But that just hits it for 6. Ugh, fine. I won't be a coward. Teddy, you're popular. Gosh, you're more popular in my own chat than I am. Thought Scour. You got it. What'd you exile? Oh, did you Thought Scour me? You get Ravenous Trap and Woodfall Primus? You have Crackling Drake in your deck. You should Thought Scour yourself. Oh, yay, they dropped this. So they don't have Blood Moon. No Blood Moons. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Dude. Play a 2-drop or something. No, don't Blood Moon. No, don't Blood Moon. Blood Moon's bad. Not a good magic card. Don't cast it. It's unplayable. Well, now we're just going to get countered. This is no fun. Could just jam the Primeval Titan. What are the chances they have Disdainful Stroke? Huh? Oh, jam. You could wait until his end step. I could do that. That's an option. That's an interesting option. Cowards can't block warriors. True. Is this your internal monologue when you play? Because I would have never guessed. Fair. So, like, I didn't play any answers to, like, a cast Titan on the weekend. Jam it. Fuck 'em. Jam it. Fuck 'em's not a good plan. Jam it. Fuck 'em. Oh, God, that's so bad. We could wait till they're in step and do clever things. Or we could just forehead. He has no pressure. That's true, Spellfire. Spellfire, what would you do? What would you do here? Because, like, this feels close. Jamming feels aggressive. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to just cast the Titan, personally. Because I think that's the, like, what they're most likely to be unable to answer. Land and best. The breach it instep and put in nothing. That's bold. I'd be tempted to wait until instep and hold land. I think that's what I'm tempted to do as well. All right, we're gonna do it your way. We're gonna wait till instep, and then we're just gonna go. We're gonna do it your way. We're just gonna wait till instep, and then we're gonna hold this land so that we can kill them. Island snap, Thought Scour. The thing is, this still gets punished by Blood Moon, which is why I don't love this line. Because if they have Blood Moon here, like, I feel really dumb for not just casting this. Because then I have to, like, breach it just to get my second forest. I just feel like such a forehead. Arclight Phoenix? Alright, well now they're just dead as a doornail. You got it. I got it. Yeah, Spellfire won a GP, so you'd think that they might know what they're talking about. I think that's the person that won the GP. Alita? Elite. I think that's... Oh, God, I probably just butchered that. I'm so sorry. I probably just butchered everything. All right, go to instep. Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, wrong thing. All right. Yeah, cast this. I have a Primeval Titan that I'm going to put into play. This one. Yes. Okay. Yes. Grab Valakut. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Valakut. Valakut. Mountain, Cinder Glade. Die! Die, heathen! Where are you going? You're not dead yet. Die! Die! Spellfire's so smart and thin. I'm so fat and stupid. Always yield. Should have just waited till instep. You know, they're just going to hardcast Arclight Phoenix. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Did you get a second? A second what? I almost want a GP fucking Seth Banfield. Yeah, I know. He's good Magic players. Yeah, I almost want a GP too if, you know. Yeah. No, I didn't. I've never top eighted a GP. Although I only played like 5 GPs or whatever. Just like was quickly off them. All right. We 3-2'd. We did better than Arclight. Deck confirmed better than Arclight. Oh god, my whole thing's gone. Let's recap. Let's recap this deck. What do we think of this deck, chat? I like it. Deck seems really good. Basic Swamp was awkward. And this deck's incredibly hard to play for like how straightforward Valakut gets like credit for being, I guess. Like a lot of times people like say that Valakut's pretty straightforward, which I've always kind of like vehemently disagreed with, but this is like even harder. There's like so many like spots you have to pick with this deck that I'm not super accustomed to picking, even with like Titan Shift. Like a lot of times you don't have the option of just like breach instep, hope that works. If not, untap Titan. Like those kinds of lines just don't really exist outside of playing cards like Commune with Lava. So that was like kind of a weird thing. Also, mulliganing with Simian Spirit Guide in your deck just makes the mulligan game completely different, on top of the London mulligan difference. But I do think this deck is better than other decks with the London mulligan, because like we saw, we got to like pitch extra through the breaches, just extra nonsense we didn't need, and just help make our hands pan out a lot better. Open the victory chest. All right, fine. I caved to peer pressure quite easy. Open one. Bam. It's gonna be great. 5 play points. This thing, and dude, I love Eldrazi Conscription. Just give your creature +10/+10 trample Annihilator 2. Taste it. Charging Badger. Annihilator 2. There you go. We opened a victory chest. I can deal with these clones too. Gosh, this is such a tangent. I was talking about the deck and now I'm just like off it. False Prophet. Sure. Ashes Taker. Shamanic Revelation. You got it. Alright. So yeah, the Woodfall Primus we didn't really ever do anything with, so I can't really give good feedback on that. This is like one of the cards I was kind of wary about going into it. I never really wanted to draw Scapeshift. I said I might want a second one. I might want a second one of those when I started this league, and I just like didn't. Like one is fine. One is fine. I did want another Summoner's Pact. I think we want 4 of those. Summoner's Pact's great. Shamanic Revelation. Do you think it was important more than 1978? I've only played 5. Well, Tana, you're a god, and I'm terrible. What's your next excuse? I'm just terrible. I'm out of excuses. There's no more excuses. It's horribly butchered, but yes, that's fine. I'm sorry, Spellfire. You can, like, badger me in, like, however you want. I'm an idiot. I am stupid forehead that can't produce names. Anyways, finishing up the rest of the wrap-up. Didn't really get to cast Looting that often. I feel like it would have been good. Like, it would have been good in that one spot. So, like, I feel like it actually is pretty good in this deck, but I didn't really get to play with it very much. Engineer Explosives was great. Trophy was fine. Push was good. The sideboard was a little awkward. Like, I think Spellfire wanted Damping Sphere more often than I did. So I think if I were to play the deck, I might just cut this. Because, like, clearly, if I'm not bringing it in the same spots they are, then, like, it probably shouldn't be in my deck. So I think I'd probably cut this for maybe, like, another sweeper. I really felt like I was lacking on sweepers. Maybe try to find the, like, we're in black. Maybe I can find some kind of, like, splash black sweeper that exists or something. But kind of want a sweeper. I don't know. We have plenty of cards for Arclight. Plenty of cards for Dredge. Maybe, like, more stuff for... I don't know. Tron's a good matchup. I don't really know. I don't really know what else I'd want. I just don't think I want this card. Probably just, like, exchange this for a sweeper. Call it a day. Yeah, mana base was pretty smooth, all told. The swamp is, like I said, the swamp was a little awkward, but we needed it, especially under things like Blood Moons, which are a lot more common now. The Simian Spirit Guides were a little awkward. Maybe I'll trim on one of those for a Pact. I don't know. That's probably just like bad deck building, and I'd have to like think about it a lot more. But I want to find room for another Pact in this deck, and I don't really know where I'd put it. Spellfire too good. Yes, Cuddle the Tron 8. Chan, this deck probably bodies Tron. Like, Titan Shift already has a good Tron matchup. This deck probably just bodies Tron. Absolutely obliterates it. Are you going to play more Phoenix tonight? The Dragonborn 11E. Nah, I'm about to get off after this. That was the last thing of the night. It's like nearly 11 o'clock my time. I've been live for about 5 hours. And I guess 4:40 technically, so not quite 5 hours. But and I got work tomorrow, so I don't think I can stream anymore tonight. But I wanted to talk about this deck. This deck feels great. I think if you were playing Titan Shift before, I highly recommend you check this out. It plays very similarly, but it like has the explosiveness we need to keep up with the rest of the format. Shoot, don't speak. Thank you much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And yeah, go follow Spellfire and wherever they are, you can plug them. They were a big help. They won a GP with this deck, and they, you know, they were nice enough to come stop by the chat and tell me how stupid I am. And so there you go. That was Jund Breach. Didn't do as much winning tonight as I thought we were going to. We pulled a nice, clean, even like 5-5 tonight, which is rough. But I didn't play super awesome, I think. I played like fine tonight, so I guess it makes sense. 50% win rate on nights where I'm playing like pretty mediocre. It makes a lot of sense, but deck was fine. Everything's fine. I would highly recommend trying this out if you like Titan Shift. So that'll do it. That was a horrible match. If we beat down, I've also beat down a white-red prison deck with a Steve. Jeez. Counter Torture Defiant, Jordan Ultimate it. You're owning. Alright. And yeah, so that'll be about it. Thank you all if you've stuck with me this whole time. If you're following on YouTube and you appreciate the content, I would appreciate if you subscribed. It's the easy way to support me on YouTube, and we'll let you know when I post more videos. Likewise, if you're here on Twitch right now and you like the content, I think we kept quite a bit of Jim's viewers. Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate you guys. You guys like Jim, so you obviously have a good taste. Jim, that follow button, easy way to support me on Twitch, and we'll let you know when I go live. Thank you very much for the follow, Spellfire. Speaking of which, I just got followed by a Grand Prix champion. I'm just a professional. I've made it. Call my mom. Anyways, yeah, follow me on Twitch. Easy way to support me there. Doesn't cost you anything. Let you know we go live and helps me grow my channel. Last but not least, you have seen the sponsors beneath my face this whole time. Gorgeous face, beautiful sponsors. They sponsor both this stream and Team Nova. Couldn't do it without them, so I'm going to give them a quick shout out. Hipstersoftheghost.com is the content production website that we all at Team Nova produce articles for. So you will see articles from me bi-weekly. I'm working on one now that should be live, I think, Friday this week. And there's also where we post our deck lists for any given week. We post a what we'd play basically on Friday before a tournament and let you know what we're playing this weekend. It's not what we'd play, it's what we are playing. So it's a little different there, but they also have a lot of other great content, a lot of good podcast stuff like that. It doesn't cost you anything to go over there. Just read some articles, maybe learn something, get a little bit better at Magic, and support Team Nova. So really appreciate if you would check them out. Next up, we got ManaTraders.com. Could not do any of this without ManaTraders. You see me use their service a lot. They are amazing. I rant and rave about them as much as I can because they're awesome. Highly recommend you check them out. They even have a free trial now. There's no excuse not to try it if you're trying to get better at Magic. There's no excuse not to be using ManaTraders. You can just get started with a referral link below. You'll find that both in the panels and in the description if you're on YouTube. And you can use the code TEAMNOVAMTG to get 15% off your first 3 months with them. They also have paper rentals, so if you actually are going to tournaments as well, I highly recommend checking that out. It's a good way to like help make grinding tournaments a little more cost effective. Next up is the End Games, the store in Charlottesville that is local to some of our Team Nova players, and they play there, and we also get to rent/borrow/buy discounted cards from them, and you can too. Use the code TEAMNOVAMTG on their website. You can find the link below, and you can get 10% off your purchase from them. So highly recommend doing that. Easiest way to save money on some singles if you're going to be buying some anyway. Check out the storefront, see if they have it, and just check out the website. Help support me, even if you don't buy anything. So check them out. They're awesome. We love them. Last but not least, we have Inkling Customs. It is an artist that followed around the SCG tour, still does. She's great. She follows around all the GPs and Mythic Championships too. You can check her and her booth out at those. She also has a website you can find below. And, has all the Team Nova tokens, has all the artwork. She did all the artwork for Team Nova, like our logo and stuff like that. She just all came out great. She's awesome. We love Jess. And you should check out her awesome art and use her stuff because it's all great. So please check out my sponsors. They're great. They really are. I wouldn't rant and rave about them so much if they weren't great. So I wouldn't want to represent bad product anyway. So I would appreciate them. Team Nova appreciates them. And we appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with me here. And have a good night.